Hello, good morning from beautiful Bali here today. Today I will be sharing with you a yoga breathing technique called Mahā Yoga Prāṇāyāma. So it's like the great, Mahā, that's what Mahā means the great, Yoga is union, and Prāṇāyāma, Prāṇā life force, Yama is retaining. So all these breathing techniques are, as I've mentioned in previous videos, a way to really manage and retain the life force within our being. This is actually one of the most basic ones, and yet it's so powerful. Sometimes you can go, really advanced with some yoga techniques, and still some of the most basic ones will really get you far. So, Mahā Yoga Prāṇāyāma has a few principles, starting actually with the way you breathe. So this is also known as the full yogic breath. Many of us sometimes, maybe earlier on before you began your yoga practice, our breathing, it's a lot more shallow and superficial and kind of in the upper chest. Also maybe even in the West, girls are told to suck in their stomach while they're walking. This is no bueno. It's it's really a lot healthier. I think health is wealth. It's the most important thing we have to move through life. If you're not healthy, it becomes actually really difficult to have a yoga practice, to live a spiritual life, because the physical diseases can be so distracting and difficult to deal with. So yes, health being so important, breathing in a healthy way is so important. Remember also, when the breath is deep, there can also be almost no anxiety. So anxiety often goes paired with, shallow breathing. So if you feel anxious, become aware of your breathing. So with this being said, it's important to have the abdomen actually relaxed as you breathe, also as you breathe through your daily life. So not only in the breathing yoga exercises. So the full yogic breath actually begins in the lower abdomen. You breathe in the lower abdomen, filling it up completely. Then you fill up the chest, and then you breathe in even a little more. You can even raise the shoulders a little bit, filling up your upper chest. Yes? So that's what the full yogic breath is like. Now, again, before beginning any breathing technique in yoga, clear your breath out. It's resetting and clearing your being before beginning with the practice. The idea is also that if you have any kind of stagnant negative feeling or something like that, sometimes some pranayamas can amplify them. So if you just clear it out, it's the best way to start practicing the breathing technique. So maybe you can do it 3 times, or as many times as you feel you need, clearing it out. And I will show you, demonstrate you after I finish the explanation of it. Yes, you clear it all out a few times, and then you'll do the full yogic breath. And now, the other thing is that energy flows there where the mind goes. So if you want to energize a part of your being simply by focusing your mind upon it, the energy will start to flow in that way. So you can either do the breathing exercise and just feel yourself being filled with life force. Yes? Now, if you would like to activate or energize a certain chakra, you can use your mind to focus in that certain chakra, whatever it is. And after you've inhaled, you are actually holding the breath, and it's during this time that you are directing the energy towards that chakra. Or it can also be a part of your body which you feel needs some energizing or some healing. If you've had an accident or something, you can send some healing prana to that area. And you do that for as long as you can, in a relaxed way, without beginning to convulse or get red or things like this. You don't want to force anything in yoga, so just hold it as long as you can, and in time you'll notice that your breath retentions will become longer and longer if you're consistent with your practice. Yes, so you'll hold it for as long as you can, and then you will exhale through the mouth. So the inhalations are done through the nose and the exhalations are done through the mouth. The idea with this is that when you inhale through the mouth in a breathing exercise, you exhale. So when you inhale through the nose, you exhale through the mouth. And in the case, as is, for example, with Shitali Pranayama, the cooling breath, if you'd like to learn more about that, you can watch my video titled Shitali Pranayama, where you inhale through the mouth, you actually then exhale through the nose. In Mahā Yoga Prāṇāyāma, you inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Okay. So I am going to demonstrate one round of how to perform this breathing technique. And in this particular one, I will be focusing my energy in the area of the heart, the place where I like to live from. Yes, okay. So begin by exhaling 3 times. Clearing it out. In through the nose. Here, taking a moment of void, already beginning to invite all the energy of the universe into my being through the top of the head. I like to use visualization. You don't have to. Yes, and from here now we prepare to begin. So we'll inhale the full yogic breath through the nose. So inhaling. It's like you're almost like sniffing the air, like almost flaring the nostrils, really getting all the air in as much as you can, and then you close, you hold your breath, focus wherever you like. I'm going to just focus all of this energy in the heart. You can hold it for a long time or a short time, whatever is comfortable. Anyway, for the purpose of this video, I won't hold it as long as usual. So, and then after you're finished with that, you will exhale through the mouth. And then you continue directly with the next round. So pranayama is the most effective when you practice it for a bit like longer times. If you're just beginning, begin with 5 minutes and then slowly start to build it up. So begin with 5 minutes, the next day do it maybe for 7 minutes, the next day do it, you can increase by 2 minutes every day. Ideally, you want to practice, I don't like to, well yeah, I can say that, ideally you want to practice pranayama at least 20 minutes every day. Even like a session in the morning, a session in the evening. Once you start learning more pranayama techniques, you can start maybe you doing one in the morning, one in the evening. I like doing the balancing one actually very much in the morning, or if I feel some anxiety, that's like the alternate nostril breathing. If you want to learn more about this, please watch my video titled Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, the alternate nostril breathing. Yes, and just feeling out which pranayama technique might be more useful for different moments of your practice. Yes, so with this, don't worry about the forbiddances, just practice it with care. Be in a calm and relaxed state of mind, do not force it. One more thing, you are actually sitting in any comfortable position with the spine straight in the practice of pranayama. You don't have to sit in a cross-legged position. If sitting on a chair is more comfortable, do so. Have the soles of the feet on the floor, or you can also sit leaning against a wall, just as long as your spine is straight. Yes? So, that's Mahā Yoga Prāṇāyāma for you today. I hope you enjoyed this breathing technique. Thank you for tuning in. May you be well, may you be healthy, may you be happy, and may you be free. Namaste.